All right, welcome to today's video. I had to sit on the floor for this one because I want to tell you exactly how you can turn a woman on without touching her. Is it even possible? I believe that it is. And I'll share a couple of pointers with you in today's video, so you're welcome. Welcome back. My name is Jessica and this is my YouTube channel. I just need one favor from you. If by the end of the video you're done watching, you like it, remember to give it a thumbs up for me. Share the video as well so other people can see it and so we can keep growing this amazing family. Plus, if you have questions for me beyond the channel, you can find me on Patreon where I can jump on a one-on-one Zoom call with you. All right, go to patreon.com/JessicaOS. It's on your screen. Just go there and I'll leave a link to the website in the description below as well. I'd love to hear from you. All right, let's jump right in without wasting too much time. So, how to turn a woman on without touching her. Guys, believe it or not, there are a few things that you can do, and this video is going to highlight them all. Number one is to wear sexy cologne. All right, by sexy cologne, I mean, listen, there are lots of women who love scents, and that's the reason why we like perfumes and candles and just, scented stuff in our bedrooms and our bathrooms. There's a reason for that. A lot of women are stimulated by scents. Scents make us feel a lot better about ourselves. They can improve our mood and that kind of thing. Now, there are men who wear certain colognes that have the same effect on us. Listen, I'm guilty. I'm guilty. I am guilty. Yes, 100%. And I've said this on previous videos. I would sniff a nice smelling guy. I don't even try to hide it. Like for me and a lot of women, if you want to catch our attention, then you're going to have to smell great. I don't know what goes into male cologne and aftershave and all those kind of things, but I feel like they put certain things in them just to attract women. Like the scent is so amazing. And if you're a guy who really likes cologne, or if you haven't invested in one, please spend as much as you can to get a really good smelling one and use it. It speaks volumes before you'd ever open your mouth. And for a lot of women, if you smell good, they want to draw closer to you. They want to be around you. They want to get friendlier because you smell so great. The worst case scenario, even if they don't want anything from you, they want to ask a little bit about, the cologne you're wearing and that kind of thing, so maybe they can go tell their guys. If you want to find out the quickest way to turn a woman off and keep her away from you for good, it's to smell terrible. It's to not take care of your personal hygiene. And I am saying this at the risk of sounding like a broken record because it is so important. Yet a lot of guys overlook this particular thing. All right. So make sure you find a really good cologne. And if you're lucky, not only will it draw the girls to you or your woman closer, it will actually turn her on. She'll want to sniff you, stay close, cuddle, and everything else that you want. Number two is to whisper into her ear. Now, a lot of women are ticklish right around the earlobes, all right? Now, if you want to turn her on or at least tickle her, which is a sensation that's not too far away from being turned on, at least if you ask me, is to whisper into her ear. Now, get this, guys. Don't just go ahead and start whispering because I said you should whisper. No. I am saying, are you listening? I am saying, make sure that you have fresh breath before you whisper. Okay? What did I say? Fresh breath. A very easy way to test if your breath is fresh. There's nothing like some guy whispering in your ear, and all you can smell is the garlic that was on the food that he just ate. Keep mints handy. Keep mints and breath fresheners handy so you're not caught on the wrong side of this whole conversation. All right? When you whisper into her ear, she's going to be tickled. It's going to send a sensation fast down her spine, and it's going to go into places that you never imagined. Guys, freshen up that breath and do a lot of whispering. And say sexy things as well. Okay? Don't just whisper like, my electricity bill ran out. That's not sexy, okay? Yeah, think of something really nice and sexy to say. Like, you look beautiful. Like, don't shout it. Get closer to her and just whisper it. Like, hey, babe, you look so beautiful. This is so weird. Anyway, yeah. So whisper into her ear. It sends really nice sensations through her body, especially if she likes you. Okay, that's number 2. Number 3, call her early in the morning. Ooh. Why? Did you ask me why? I'll tell you why. Because most guys have this deep, sonorous voice when they first wake up. Like, I have this friend called Phil. Hey, Phil, if you're watching this video. I have this friend called Phil, and I love to talk to him when he first wakes up because, like, his voice is just deep. You know, and he's like, hey, baby, how you doing? And yeah, he's married, but yeah, he calls me baby. It's our thing. His wife knows about me. Just putting it out there. But yes, so, you know, he'd call me like, hey, baby, how you doing? I'm like, I'm good. And I start giggling, and he's like, what's wrong with you? And you know, I'm just giggling because, like, it just does things to me. Okay, there are lots of women who also comment about that same thing because guess what? Phil was on this WhatsApp group that I belong to, and one early morning we were talking about something, and instead of typing, he sent a voice note to the group, and it was like magic. All the girls stopped talking about what they were talking about and started commenting about his voice. There's something about men who have deep voices, and all apologies to guys who don't, because I realize that not every guy has that, you know, baritone kind of voice. Your voice sounds deeper when you wake up, you know. So if you're a guy who has a little bit of a deep voice and you just woke up and you're speaking to me, it's like, oh, baby, I want to come over right now. You know what I mean? Yeah, Charlie. That's all I got to say about this one. But speak to her. Send her a voice note, something early in the morning, just before your voice wakes up. Send her something really sweet and sexy. Let's talk about that later. She'll thank you for it. She'll thank you. I know it. She'll thank you for it. Number 4, cook for her. Guys, you're not being a Sigma or beta male just by being available for your woman in the kitchen, all right? Besides, some of the best chefs in the world are men, so don't let any guy tell you otherwise that you're being a sissy if you cook for the woman in your life. Listen, my guy. You don't understand. Let me break this down to you, right? There's nothing like a guy who offers to cook for you, and not only does he just throw things together, like he puts together a darn sexy, edible, no runny tummy afterwards kind of meal. Woo, and it smells great, you know, and you just watch him in the kitchen doing his thing, maybe even borrows your apron, and he's just, you know, slicing and dicing, and you like all sorts of things are going through your head whilst you watch him caress that knife. Today's naughty day. Can you tell? Jessica, get your mind out of the gutter. All right, where was I? Yes, cooking for your woman. Do it. Come tell me how it went. You want to turn her on? You want to show her that you can not only take care of her in the bedroom and in her life, but, you know, you could take care of her belly and the kids when she's ill or doesn't feel like cooking. That's sexy. It'll turn her on, trust me. Number 5. Number 5 is to take care of your body. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, listen, I know losing weight and stuff isn't easy, and keeping in shape takes a whole different level of commitment. I get that. I know that. I understand that, right? But let's give it up for all the guys in the gym. Yeah, they're my motivation, like reason why I go to the gym. You know, I'm trying to look better, and I'm also trying to get me some eye candy. That's the truth. Take good care of your body. There's nothing like having this nice, well-built man who just takes care of himself. I'm not saying you need to look like Hulk. No, far from that. But, you know, muscle in all the right places, you know, hair in all the right places. Oh, boy, you want to know what turns women on? Look in the mirror. If you don't look like it, go work on it. That's all I'm saying. Oh yeah. Take good care of yourself. Eat well, work out. So when she sees you walking towards her, she's like, that's my man. Hey baby, what's going on? What are you doing tonight? I should not have made this video. Okay, number 6, chocolates and wine. You know what they say about aphrodisiacs, right? They say chocolate is an aphrodisiac. It's because it releases feel-good hormones. When you eat chocolate, it goes into a part of your brain that stimulates the release of endorphins. And endorphins are feel-good hormones. Endorphins are the same kind of hormones that get released when you have an orgasm. Feed her chocolate, lots of it. Make sure it's the chocolate she likes. If she likes it with nuts, give her nuts. Fruit, give her fruit. Just give the darn woman chocolate, okay? And while you're at it, get some wine, because women like wine as well. At least if she drinks, then it's something that she goes to. And from speaking to a lot of my female friends, they tell me what red wine does to them. Turns them on. So guess who's gonna be there holding her hand? Trying to get her, you know, to a safe place. You. After all that chocolate and wine, you'll be helping to keep her safe. How noble of you. Last pointer. Last pointer. And the last one is to send her I can't even speak. To send her suggestive text messages, all right? Now, remember I said how to turn her on without touching her, but nobody said you can't message her, right? You can. So, send her those sweet messages, those messages that aren't so conspicuous and yet still hit the home run. Those kind of messages. Think. Research. Find out what your woman loves to hear. You know, women love to hear things. You know, half of the time you can win a woman over just by your words. It's not even that deep. Yeah, a lot of them have also developed a skill of seeing through the BS, but largely, women like to hear, men like to see. She wants to hear it, send it to her. You know, you want to turn her on? Go figure. Thanks for watching the video. Smash the like button, will you? See you in the next one.